Welcome back, travelers. If you're waiting for Fatui to be implemented in Capitano and Columbina, I have some very disappointing news. The source of this information is a Telegram channel called Iris, so I'll skip the detailed introduction and just give you the content. First of all, the first post says that Columbina will not appear in version 5.1. This is something we already know, so there is no surprise. Next, there was information that Columbina will not appear in version 5.3. This is a little worrying, isn't it? The character will not appear in the game. It's important to interact with her in some way before she appears, so in the next post it's said that her physical condition will be in the 5x version, and she won't become a playable character. This is also something I've already heard, so the final question is, so there is no answer to whether there is a Fatui that can be played with a mashite. That means Fatui will not be playable with a mashite. I think this news will come as a shock to the girl and many players who were waiting for her health. As for Columbina, if Hoyoverse was planning on releasing her, she should have appeared at least briefly in the Natlan trailer. At least other characters would talk about her. For example, in terms of the Capitano and her physical condition in the past regions. Huss, who was involved in important quests in the area, has become playable. In Fontaine the Wanderer and Arlecchino is an example. However, even if a character appears, it may not become playable. It is said that he takes off his mask when he becomes able. But it's a little strange that he is implemented without showing his face. But that's what makes him special, and maybe it's because we can't see his face that he's so popular. What I'm most worried about is that there are 7 Fatui that I haven't hit yet, and none of them will be playable. That means the chances of having multiple Fatus playable in Snezhnaya are low. As a result, there is a possibility that many Fatui will not become playable. Currently, it is said that 3 of them, Capitano, Columbina, and Doctor, will become playable, but it is unlikely that all of them will become playable in Snezhnaya. I think it's reasonable that at least 1 person appears in Snezhnaya and 2 in Snezhnaya, but if no one appears, it's possible that one of the Capitano, Columbina, and Doctors won't appear until the end of the Snezhnaya arc. The fact that Spelunky is not playable, and now no one appears as Fatui makes me feel like the Hoyoverse has been canceling popular characters one after another. What do you think? Let me know in the comments section.